What's up, y'all? Focus Daily TV back up in here. Hit that like button, subscribe, support the channel. Cash tag Focus Daily TV on Cash App. Today we're going to get more into Leviticus 19, various laws of God. See, when the foreigners first arrived on this land, they was admitted into this land under the understanding that they were here to work and participate in trade agreements and things of that nature. And certain covenants was made. Constitutions and things of that nature were made, which were meant to be honored. However, in the late 1800s, the foreigners violated the covenant that was made to the Lord, and subsequently caused his children to also violate the covenant that was made between them and the Lord. However, the good news is the Lord will honor his covenants. And even though we find ourselves in a situation where foreigners have the upper hand on us as a people, God, the Lord will redeem us. However, first we had to learn. First we had to suffer the consequences of our disobedience. As usual, we're going to get into a short film to kind of sum up this information that I'm presenting. I try to keep it in small segments in order that so people can get a grasp of this information, because it's kind of a lot of information and it's kind of deeply coded and mysterious. However, here on Focus Daily TV, we come to set things straight with this truth so that we all may be made free. All right, let's get to it. Do not swear falsely by my name and so profane the name of your God. I am Lord. Leviticus 19:12. Now let's get a little bit into the covenant that was made between the foreign American corporation and the indigenous people of this land, the native Afro-American man, biblically known as Israel or Jerusalem.
America is in serious trouble.
Serious.
Has fallen to the same snares that entrapped great superpowers of the past. And now in 2015, America is racing to
Egypt, for instance.
We are now following the exact footsteps of fallen empires such as Rome and Greece. Will we return to God or continue in this downward spiral? America's founders.
See, one thing for sure, when you make a deal or oath to God, you must honor it. These foreigners, France, Britain, England, Italy, the Crown, and various other nations, all nations conspired against us, entered into a covenant with the people, the native people of this land known as America or North America. And it will be honored in one way or another.
Left a trail of documents warning how and why America's possible future demise would be internal and not from.
See, when they wrote all these documents and these laws, and they swore in the name of God to uphold them, that was a covenant being made between God and the foreign powers. However, those foreign powers, once again, chose to disregard that covenant and to overthrow his people and to place God's children into debt slavery, which was totally against that original covenant. Let's go.
An outside force. Today, as our leaders now redefine God's laws and ignore his warnings, where will this lead us? And what warning signs are flashing now that we must heed?
Skull and bone imagery.
In this new prophetic book, America's Controversy with God's Covenant, Perry Stone and Bill
Let's get it move a little farther. We're not here to sell books.
and pen this manifesto to America. A message every concerned American must read and respond to before the hedge is removed and spiritual darkness blankets the nation. Due to its content,
We'll give it a
it will
chance.
not be available in bookstores. This book is part of package offer ACC.
For the record, I am not
Perry has also
suggesting that you buy this book. I'm just here to introduce this information, and this is the video I chose for today. I watch these videos in real time with you so that information is being revealed to me as well as to you. This one just so happened be about a book, but we're going to roll on.
just completed an urgent prophetic update on 2 audio CDs in the shadow of the final beast. These CDs contain
No, don't buy the book. It's just more confusion.
new research and information exposing the real reasons behind the ISIS beheadings and the ancient demonic spirit emerging over Iraq and Syria. Perry unlocks the book of Daniel and John's apocalyptic prophecies with new insight he has never taught on Manifest. He reveals how the coming wars will not be geopolitical, but will be wars over religious ideology centering on the deity of Jesus Christ. This is a stunning expose every believer should hear. All indicate
Now, when he's speaking of Jesus Christ, he's speaking of a false idol, Serapis, and the many other names that this false idol comes in. When I speak of King Christ, I'm speaking of the leader appointed to us by God himself to free us from this imprisonment, to free us from this debt, slavery that we found ourselves in, to lift us from out of the water and place us back on the land, firmly under the laws of the Lord.
Nations point to the foundation being laid for the man called the Antichrist to arise from the Middle East and not from Europe, as many teachers have taught. The new book by Perry Stone and Bill Cloud, America's Controversy with God's Covenant, as well.
All right, we're going to cut it short on that video for right now because I'm not really actually here to sell books. I'm here to present this law and make it easy for everyone who lays eyes upon this video to understand. And with that being said, I'm going to keep this one short and sweet to the point. Allow people to come and begin to absorb this information. They coming. But until the next time, Focus Daily, y'all.